14 years ago of killing his mother-in-law by placing a dynamite bomb under the hood of the family car. Washburn claims the Texas Rangers arrested him illegally. In sports, the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers will meet tomorrow night in the continuation of their old feud. The two teams have met 15 times in the past. The Cowboys have won only 2. KLIF will be the only radio or television station in the country to provide live coverage. Bill Mercer will begin the festivities at 7:45 tomorrow night on the mighty 1190. Sutton, Massachusetts. Tom Shaw holds a 5-stroke lead going into the third round of the $150,000 Avco golf tournament when it gets underway tomorrow. Shaw fired a second straight 4-under par today. In national and international news, San Francisco, President Nixon and President Chung-hee Park of South Korea have ended their 2 days of talks. Washington, the Navy has announced that it will follow the lead of the Army and cut some 72,000 men from their payroll. The Navy will also place a number of ships in mothballs. Again, this hour's lead story, the House and the Senate, a joint conference committee, finally agreed to a compromise tax bill. The KLIF weather, partly cloudy, a 30% chance of thunder showers through Sunday. The low tonight 75, the high tomorrow 98. Winds will be light and variable. Currently, the Dallas skies are cloudy. The winds from the east-southeast at 14 miles per hour. The relative humidity 69%. The official Love Field temperature 81 degrees. In Fort Worth, it's 80. At KLIF downtown, the Dallas temperature 80 degrees. This is Chuck Wheeler with the 10 o'clock report.
KLIF Summertime Showtime.
Looking at the world through the sunset in your eyes, traveling the train through clear Moroccan skies. Ducks and pigs and chickens call, animal carpet wall to wall. American ladies 5 foot tall and blue, sweeping cobwebs from the edges of my mind. Had to get away to see what we could find. Hope the days that lie ahead bring us back to where they've led. Listen not to what's been said to you. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh, all on board the train, all on board the train. I've been saving all my money just to take you there. I smell the garden in your hair. Take the train to Casablanca going south. Blowing smoke rings from the corners of my mouth. Gold buttons hang in the air, charming cobras in the square. Stripes your leathers we can wear at home. Well, let me hear you now. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh. Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? Would you know we're riding on the Marrakesh Express? They're taking me to Marrakesh, all on board the train, all on board the train.
All aboard that train. There's the Marrakesh Express by Crosby, Still and Nash at KLIF, the mighty 1190. It's 6.5 minutes after 10 o'clock, and you've got the real Frank Jolle radio show. Frank Boyles, head football coach at the University of Arkansas, will speak at the First Presbyterian Church, Wood at Harwood Street, Sunday, August the 24th at 7:30. The Vice President of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Frank Boyles, is an active churchman and supporter of youth programs in the state. Parking and admission are free at the downtown church. Be sure to attend, will you? All right. Here's Joe South now with Joe's latest and one of the best, as a matter of fact, of Joe's career. This is Don't I Want to Make You Go Home.
Make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? make you wanna go home? Oh, the whippoorwill roost on the telephone pole and the Georgia sun goes down. Well, it's been a long time, but I'm glad to say that I'm going back down to my hometown. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy me a one-way fare. Good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, why tomorrow I'll be right there. Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? Don't it make you wanna go home? But there's a 6-lane highway down by the creek where I went skinny dipping as a child, and a drive-in show where the meadow used to grow and the strawberries used to grow wild. There's a drag strip down by the riverside where my grandma's cow used to graze. Now the grass don't grow and the river don't flow like it did in my childhood days. Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam. Don't it make you wanna go home? Tell me, don't it make you wanna go home? Don't it make you wanna go home now? Don't it make you wanna go home? All God's children get weary when they roam.
Oh, yeah.
God, how I wanna go home.
Jumpin' Joe South, jumping with Jolle at KLIF, the mighty 1190. 9 minutes after 10 o'clock on the Frank Jolle Radio Show.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Anytime the thirst takes hold, Pepsi pours it on. Pepsi's got that special taste created for the cold. The cold turns on that Pepsi drive, makes Pepsi Cola come alive. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Pepsi pours it on.
In this whole hot world, there's one soft drink that tastes better cold than all the others. Pepsi-Cola. Because it's made to come alive in the cold. The colder, the better. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Well, I heard you say to yourself just the other day, I'm a pretty good football player. Do you think you can outpass the pros? Find out. Play Pepsi-Cola's Beat the Pros game in North Park Mall through September the 6th. No purchase necessary to participate.
TGIF, thank goodness it's fun time. The weekend starts with a TGIF party tonight at the Fog, Oak Lawn at Lemon. The Fog presenting the very talented Surely Goodness and Mercy with a sensational combination of soul and heavy that'll make you dig it. Right on through the after hours till 4 a.m. Thank goodness it's Friday, and that's the cue for fun time. It's Fog time. Your weekend fun starts with the TGIF action tonight at the Fog. Thank goodness it's fun time. Yaha!
Eat, drink, and be merry. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Say, it's Dairy Queen drive-in time. How long has it been since you had a real banana split, a chocolate sundae, a big, thick Malter milkshake, or a Dairy Queen cone? Well, why wait? There's a Dairy Queen drive-in nearby. More than 156 convenient locations in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Take the family or call in a to-go order for hamburgers and French fries, everything. At your neighborhood Dairy Queen, you know it's good, you know it's quick.
I second that emotion. Here's Smokey Robinson, the Miracles at KLIF, 12 minutes after 10 o'clock at night.
Maybe you wanna give me kisses sweet, but only for one night with no repeat. And maybe you'll go away and never call, and a taste of honey's worse than none at all. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, time to hang around. Or maybe you think that love was made for fools, and so it makes you wise to break the rules. Oh, little girl, in that case, I don't want no part. I do believe that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Say, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion.
That emotion. That's Smokey Robinson and the Miracles at KLIF, the mighty 1190. And this is the Frank Jolle Radio Show on its way to midnight. Professional stargazing with two leading astrology experts coming up this weekend on KLIF's talk show with Rod Roddy. Have your horoscope questions ready for the KLIF hotline.
With clothes for big or short or tall. Sears has the King's Road shop for men.
Just in time for fall and back to school, Sears Kings Road shops have received a great new assortment of perma-pressed, trim-cut ivy slacks and exciting fashion-right colors in brown, gold, blue, and green that are bound to be the big hit on campus and on the fall fashion scene. Sears trim-cut ivy slacks are machine washable, never need ironing, and stay neat and wrinkle-free all day. They're just $9 in the Kings Road shop at all major Sears stores in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington.
The King's Road shop at Sears. The King's Road shop at Sears.
When you need to know the weather, and you need to know it right now, you don't have to dial any other number other than the KLIF Instant Weather Line, 747-9308. Call that anytime, 24 hours a day.
And the Coke we drink on stage helps ease the edge. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Vanilla Fudge on stage for Coke.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Mickey Muntz that lived on the corner of Lemon Drop Avenue and Ole Ole Oak Lawn. He decided that there was too much huffing and puffing about who sold auto stereo for less, so he got his magic M35 auto stereo unit that sells for $49.95 plus installation and speakers, and marked it down to $39.95, including installation and 2 speakers. All of the competition ran helter-skelter, and Mickey Muntz and all his friends lived happily ever after.
The proceeding was a true-to-life fable presented by Muntz Cartridge City, Lemon and Oak Lawn.
Let's see, 3 and 5 is 8, times 2 is 16, less 5 is 11, plus 9 is 20, divided by 2 is 10. Mixed up math. Another chance for you to win big. Coming September 1st to Big KLIF, Contest King of the Great Southwest.
KLIF Classic. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Come on, baby, let me thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long. Come on, baby, yes, this is something I just can't miss. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long.
Come on, baby, while the thrill is on. Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
the good time roll. Roll all night long.
Hey, that one dates way back. It's 20 minutes after 10 o'clock at KLIF, the Mighty 1190, and this is the Frank Jolle Radio Show.
Instant Nutriment helps build a better-looking body. Good meals, regular exercise, and Instant Nutriment mixed with milk builds you up, fills you out. Drink it between meals. Tastes great. Instant Nutriment makes more you, and that makes you happy.
Would anyone care to dance?
Kom ner och still vårt land med midnattssolen. Denna glödlig mössa som midnattssol.
Wouldn't it be great to be a Scandinavian blonde and have men think you're the most beautiful kind of blonde there is? You can be one with Clairol's Midnight Sun, the gentle shampoo lightener that doesn't just lighten your hair. It adds a touch of sunny Scandinavian color, too. Midnight Sun comes in 6 shades that Scandinavian blondes are famous for. Shades that will make you look like you're from a magic land of fjords and vine-covered castles. Come to the land of the Midnight Sun. You'll get a lot more than just blonde hair.
To come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. When you're with me, I feel sunshine even when I'm standing in the rain. Something happens that I can't explain when I hear your name, but you can't help it that you're always chasing rainbows in your mind. There's so much I want to say to you, and there's so little time. Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. What do you see when you're walking down a busy street and I'm not there? Is my picture hanging in your mind, walking with you there? That's how it is in my world, girl. You're with me all the time. Why don't you come into my world and leave your world behind?
requested records on the telephone at KLIF. 24 minutes after 10 o'clock at night, this is the Frank Jolle Radio Show. One of the smartest looks on the dating football class scene will be Jansen from Mr. Witt. All the guys will be wearing Jansen, and no wonder. They've got every style and color you could think of. Sleeveless, long sleeve, V-neck pullovers, tumble-spun argyles, and V-neck lamb's wool vests. Visit any of the 3 Mr. Witt locations and find the Jansens that look best on you. Then get set to dazzle the girls. Mr. Witt locations in Dallas are 205 Preston Royal, in Richardson, 105 Northridge Center, Arapahoe, and in Garland's Kmart Center, 401 North Star Road.
Mini lovers and back-to-schoolers, Sanger Harris is the place to go for the itsy-bitsy teeny weenies, the wispy little 14-inch petticoats, just enough to cover your teeny-weeny bikinis without hanging loose under your teeny-weeny minis. Turn on to the collection of lovely little 14-inch teeny-weeny petticoats in lacy nylon from Kaiser Permalift. Only $4 in white, pink, blue, black, nude, yellow, and gold. At Sanger Harris, where teeny-weeny is where it's at.
There's a song called... It's called... Ma-na-na-na. I can't even tell you who it's by, except Ma-na-na-na. Right here on the Real Frank Jolle Radio Show at KLIF 1190 in Dallas, Texas. A great new hit-bound sound by marvelous Marvin Gaye. That's the way love is what it's called. Coming to get you.
Oh, baby, that's a bit of tears fall from your eyes. Oh, 1,000 times you ask yourself why. One guy you love had departed. Oh, you're left alone and broken-hearted. Love just comes and it goes. How long it's gonna last, said nobody knows. That's the way love is made. That's the way love is. Shut up, honey. Oh, that's the way love is. Sugar. That's the way love is. Shut up, honey. Oh, that's how it is, my little love. Yeah, now, I know you're walking down a lonesome road, and your heart is kind of heavy low. I know you feel like you ain't got a friend, but your whole world's swimming. Now's the time to be strong. You gotta forget him now that he's gone. Let me
way, the marvelous Marvin Gaye at KLIF.
This is Chuck Wheeler with the 10:30 briefing of the 11 o'clock report. Austin, a Senate House Conference Committee has come up with a compromise they feel should calm the nerves in both chambers of the state legislature. The bill calls for $342 million in new taxes. The Senate will begin debate tonight, the House tomorrow. A fire in a three-story private home this afternoon caused an estimated $75,000 damage to the house and the contents. One fireman fell 12 feet while fighting the blaze, but he's all right. Dallas police are looking for a pair of men and their female accomplice. The trio pulled off 2 armed robberies within 15 minutes of each other this afternoon. There definitely will be a change of venue hearing for Dallasite Clyde Durbin Jr. in the death of Keith Amorance. The hearing will be held September 8th in Burnett County. The military has announced further cutbacks in manpower, 100,000 men to be cut from the Army. Now the announcement that 72,000 will be trimmed from the Navy. District Judge Jerome Chamberlain said today he will set a hearing on a claim by Harry Washburn that he was illegally convicted of the death of his mother-in-law in 1955 when the woman was killed by a dynamite bomb placed in the family car. In downtown Dallas at KLIF, it's 81 degrees.
Hey girl, you look sharp with your bell-bottoms on. I got my Ligero bike is waiting, so let's be gone down the line. Let's go where we'll be together, where we'll be in love forever. Step into the now world, baby. See what fun things we can find. Step into the now world, baby, and leave that gloomy old-fashioned world behind.
So boys, step into the now world. Step over to the Tom McCann shoe store. Get your boots and brogues for your bell bottoms. Boots and brogues by Tom McCann. Only $9.99 to $15.99.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world up on your shoulders. For well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool. Na, 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 yeah. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you begin to make it better, 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 make it
the Beatles and KLIF. This is the record that won the KLIF KLIF Classic Elimination. Hey Jude by the Beatles at 22 minutes before 11 o'clock, the Frank Jolle Radio Show, rolling until midnight tonight on the mighty 1190.
If you got to wash your face, you might as well do it right. Why wash with bubbles when Noxema helps the troubles to go? Five medications tell the surface agitations to blow. Noxema clean can lead to clear, so do it right. Noxema, the good skin cream. Do it right. Even in broad daylight, how pretty you will be. How pretty you will be with CoverGirl Plus 3.
CoverGirl Plus 3. First acne medicine in 3 shades. Looks pretty like makeup, but it can help make your skin clearer.
A girl should use Plus 3. CoverGirl Plus 3.
Now, see the real Hell's Angels live their parts when Hell's Angel 69, led by Sonny Barger, Terry the Tramp, and the original Oakland Hell's Angels, prowl Las Vegas. It's the most violent chapter in their history. See Hell's Angel 69, starring Tom Stern and Jeremy Slate, with the original Oakland Hell's Angels. Citizens, better the fuzz than the angels. The law wants you alive. The angels aren't that particular.
Now showing at the Capri Park Forest, Gemini, Astro, Apollo, and East Maine.
Give a good listen to one of the great sounds from Lee Dresser's brand new Amos album, El Camino Real.
El Camino Real, take me home, back to Monterey. Oh, I didn't have much
Exclusive on Ampex stereo tapes. He goes wherever you are, wherever you go, on Ampex 8-track cartridge and cassette stereo tapes. Let Lee Dresser tell you what's on his mind.
with the girl that I left so far behind.
Keep drinking me merry, keep drinking me merry.
Your Dairy Queen is a fun place to visit for summertime refreshments, so live a little. Treat the family at your Dairy Queen today.
Smells like something in the air. What is that? Oh, I see. Thunderclap Newman at KLIF on the Frank Jolle Show. 20 minutes in front of 11 o'clock right now.
Call out the instigator, because there's something in the air. We got to get together sooner or later, because the revolution's here, and you know it's right. And you know that it's right.
Thunderclap Newman with the song Something in the Air on the mighty 1190 KLIF in Dallas. On the KLIF Original Top 40 Survey, record number 22 this week.
I don't like the way it looks. I figure I'll cover it up. You know, put something over it.
Don't just cover up. Wash with a medicine. You help clear up pimples two ways. You clean the pores of dirt and grease, the aggravating causes of pimples. You fight off harmful skin bacteria. Wash with a medicine. Wash with Physohex instead of soap. Surgeons use Physohex to cleanse their hands thoroughly and build up resistance to new germs for hours after rinsing. No ordinary skin cleanser, no cover-up will yield lasting antibacterial protection as effectively as Physohex. No soap, not even medicated soaps, can do as much for your skin. Germ fighter, grease fighter, helps clear up pimples. Physohex, it's the invisible way that works.
KLIF is collecting articles of goodwill for the needy victims of Hurricane Camille. Stop by the KLIF Studios anytime this weekend, beginning right now, between today, tomorrow, or Sunday, day or night, and drop off your goods. Will you please do not bring used items. Bring non-perishable food, baby food, dietetic food, coffee, canned goods, powdered milk, flashlight batteries, baby bottles, or blankets. That's to give you an idea as to what we're looking for. Needy victims of Hurricane Camille. Well, the donations are being taken here at KLIF. Be sure to help us out, will you?
Charge! Get going again with delicious Dr. Pepper.
Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4.
Uncap the different soft drink, Dr. Pepper. It's a blend of fruit flavors. So at 10, 2, and 4, or any time, drink a bite to eat with Dr. Pepper, the cool fuel.
Charge! Get going again with delicious Dr. Pepper.
Sandy Shaw gets the preteen scene all together now for back to school in the Petite Place at Sanger Harris. See the whole collection of happy, skinny cotton knits, cotton plaids with low-down swing, and gypsy prints with fringe and bangles. Smile for happy while you shop. Sandy Shaw is such a beautiful way for young lady loves to make the scene in class and after school. Collection in preteen sizes in the Petite Place at all Sanger Harris stores. All together now.
The Cowboy Player of the Week.
The fake to Shy, back on the pitch out is Calvin Hill around the corner, fights through 5, 10, 15, out of the 20 to 15. He's out of the 20-yard line. Well, what a run, and Kelly Alexander made the tackle.
Calvin Hill excites Cowboy Land, and the Green Bay Packers come back to Dallas. The Salesmanship Club game, the Packers and the Cowboys at the Cotton Bowl, Saturday night, 7:45 p.m. here on KLIF. This is Bill Mercer inviting you to the Cowboy Packer action on the mighty 1190 at Saturday night, 7:45.
If you've been wondering what number one is at KLIF in Dallas, the number one record, both request and on the survey. Rolling Stones, Honky Tonk Women.
I met a gentle ballroom queen in Memphis. New York.
song winner for the Rolling Stones at KLIF, the mighty 1190. Come on.
Love Bug Bites, buy wedding rings from Gordon's Jewelers and receive free a first aid kit for Love Bug Bites. You'll get a gold-plated Love Bug pin, matching tie tack, a bride's book, a diamond guarantee bond, and a membership card in the Love Bug Squadron, assuring you of VIP treatment on all future purchases. Get your first aid kit for Love Bug Bites. Buy wedding rings at Gordon's Jewelers, your authorized first aid station.
National Auto Sound is having a grand opening sale. The world's largest car stereo chain has opened a new store in Oak Cliff. Listen to these specials. A deluxe 8-track car stereo is a fantastic $48.80, and that includes speakers and installation. That's a savings of over $20 from the regular price. A portable 8-track stereo is just $19.95. Another $20 savings. During the grand opening, you'll get a free tape carrying case with any car stereo. This giant sale is going on at both stores and at the new National Auto Sound in Oak Cliff. All tapes are specially priced at $1 off. Come into the brand new National Auto Sound in Oak Cliff at 2417 West Illinois at Hampton, and the National Auto Sound at 5448 East Mockingbird across from the Dr. Pepper plant. This giant sale is on. A deluxe 8-track car stereo is now $48.80, including speakers and installation. National Auto Sound, the giant car stereo supermarket, open until 9 p.m. for night installation.
Instant Nutriment helps build a better-looking body. Good meals, regular exercise, and instant nutriment mixed with milk builds you up, fills you out. Drink it between meals. Tastes great. Instant Nutriment makes more you, and that makes you happy. Be happy.
I was driving believing that I could be one that would never fall asleep at the wheel, but I did, and actually, the time I woke up, I was clear over on the left side of the road, hit the berm, and it woke me up, and fortunately, there wasn't another car coming down from the left side, or it had been a head-on collision.
Even though you've had plenty of sleep, the monotony of driving can make you drowsy. When that happens, the makers of No-Dose urge you to stop driving, take a break, and take No-Dose. It has the strongest stimulant you can buy without a prescription, and it's not habit-forming. No-Dose. No car should be without it.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Of loving you, I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Oh, sugar, sugar on it, honey.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour your sugar on it. Oh, yeah. Pour your sugar on it, honey. Pour your sugar on it, baby. I'm gonna make that so sweet. Yeah, yeah,
KLIF, the mighty 1190, and you got the Frank Jolle Radio Show on Big Cliff. When you need to know the weather right now, you don't have to wait. No, dial the Cliff Instant Weather Line at 747-9308. That's right, 747-9308. Call that anytime, 24 hours a day.
Frank Perry, the man who created David and Lisa, has once again made an unforgettable motion picture called Last Summer. Last Summer, hailed by Judith Crist as a hit, a remarkable film. Rex Reed calls it the best movie I've seen in years. Cosmopolitan magazine calls Last Summer a great American film no one can afford to miss. And John Tucker, ABC TV, adds, it's the best picture about young people I have seen. Last Summer, an adult film about kids. In color from Allied Artists, Last Summer has been rated R.
Now showing in its exclusive Dallas engagement at the United Artists Cine 150 Theater. Not suitable for young persons. I say when I come to work with my pants, with no pants, well, wearing Levi's is better than wearing pants. It's 3 minutes before 11 o'clock at KLIF. Frank Jolle on the radio till midnight. Here's that new one about the Temptations that everybody digs. I can't get next to you, baby, but I'm gonna stand here and keep on trying for one more hour, if you don't mind. And then tonight at 12 midnight, the talk show with your communicator Rod Roddy at KLIF in Dallas.
Sky blue, I can make it rain whenever I wanted to. Oh, I can build a castle from the single grain of sand. I can make the ship sail on dry land. But my life is incomplete and I'm so blue. 'Cause I can't get next to you. Can't get next to you, baby. Next to you. Can't get next to you. I just can't get next to you, baby. I can't get next to you. I can fly like a bird in the sky. If I so desire. Unimportant, all these things I can do, but I can't get next to you. Can't get next to you, baby. Can't get next to you. Yeah.
Like little Indian and marching around. Take it next to you with the Temptations at KLIF, the mighty 1190 in Dallas, Texas. The completion of the electronic timing cycle will bring in the 11 o'clock hour. The long electronic tone will indicate 11 o'clock in Dallas at KLIF, 1190 Dallas, Texas.
KLIF Dallas, this is Chuck Wheeler with the 11 o'clock report. This hour's lead story, dateline to Austin. A Senate House Conference Committee has come up with a compromise they feel should calm the nerves in both chambers of the state legislature. The bill calls for $342 million in new taxes. The Senate will begin debate on the bill tonight, with the latest word indicating a possible filibuster. The House will vote on the bill tomorrow. The major items of the proposal include lowering the sales tax from 3 to 2.5%, but putting more items under the sales tax, including food and alcoholic beverages. The corporate franchise tax will be raised from $275 to $375 per thousand on taxable value. Gasoline tax will go up a penny a gallon. All drinks in private clubs will cost a nickel more because of a 5-cent tax. And there is one other very interesting proposal. Texans who want to walk into a club and buy a mixed drink across the counter may get the wish granted a little sooner than they think. The compromise tax bill worked out tonight by the House and the Senate conferees would approve if the legislature to legalize a form of liquor by the drink in private clubs in the state. The bill being debated in the Senate tonight contains a provision that would allow any adult to go into a private club and buy a drink after first purchasing a $1 temporary guest permit. One of the drafters of the bill, Senator Jack Strong of Longview, confirmed the provision and added that it amounts to a form of liquor by the drink. The provision would be effective January 1st, 1970, and it would supersede new Texas Liquor Control Board rules slated to go into effect September 1st, designed to tighten the guest rules in private clubs. Dallas. The fire department says the damage to that home hit by a 3-alarm fire this afternoon will be $75,000 damage. The home at 9784 Audubon almost completely gutted. Captain N.D. Fontaine was the only fireman injured, and he's back on the job now. More Dallas news next on KLIF.
Now there's a wonderful new way to polish your nails. Yardley Slicker Nail Polish. Does for your nails what Slicker Lip Polish does for your lip. Applies easier, covers more evenly, dries faster, and wears longer. Has a shimmery luster that won't streak, separate, or settle. In 7 sheer high-shine frosteds for a delectable wet-looking shine and a delicately feminine hint of pastel. Comes in a basic shade, too, for the supernatural look that gives a clear, non-frosted sheen with the slightest tint of pink. And how about a base cover? New Slicker Nail Polish is available in a creamy, non-frosted ivory tone. Makes the perfect base coat to add coverage to other Slicker Nail Polish tints, or even to wear all alone. Slicker Nail Polish by Yardley.
Now at Skiller's Drugs.
All Dallas Fire Department substations are open tonight, with the men accepting contributions of food and clothing for the disaster victims of Hurricane Camille. KLIF has a full-time watch being manned by police officers at our office, 2120 Commerce, who accept contributions to the victims. The Red Cross and the Salvation Army will provide transportation of the items to the disaster area. The priority items, non-perishable foodstuffs. Dallas District Judge Jerome Chamberlain says he will hold a hearing into a claim by Harry Washburn that he was convicted illegally 14 years ago of killing his mother-in-law by placing a dynamite bomb under the hood of the family car. Washburn claims Texas Rangers arrested him illegally. In sports, the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers will meet tomorrow night for the continuation of their old feud. The two teams have met 15 times in the past. The Cowboys have won just twice. KLIF will be the only radio station in the country to provide live coverage. No television station will provide live coverage. Bill Mercer will begin the festivities at 7:45 tomorrow evening. Sutton, Massachusetts, Tom Shaw holds a 5-stroke lead going into the third round of the $150,000 Avco golf tourney. In national and international news, Washington, the Navy has announced that it will follow the lead of the Army and cut 72,000 men from their payroll. The Navy will also place a number of ships in mothballs. Again, this hour's lead story, the House and the Senate Joint Conference Committee have finally agreed to a compromise tax bill. The KLIF weather partly cloudy with a...